game. From my perspective, there's always plays when you run off to the sideline and you're like, dang, I should have cut back and made a certain move. I ran here. And we're just going to have to go back and watch film and analyze it and see what we could have done better.
For you, Sean, I thought you played maybe the best game of your career. You got the opportunity, and the play late in the game down the sideline when it looked like it could have been a pick, and you ducked under the defense was one of them. You made some good decisions on the Miles cat. There was some really good moments for you and running hard. Just for you personally, what it mean to be out there and help your team move the ball?
I mean, honestly, coming out in that type of environment is something all of us kids dream about growing up. In that type of atmosphere, coming to Auburn Stadium, sold out, playing in a rivalry game, and just to be out there was awesome. But I've been ready for it, going to practice day in and day out and prepare for it. And so I would say I was ready, and it was just trying to do the best I could for my brothers.
Down on the goal line, it was close. You guys, we call it the Miles cat, but I guess it's the Sean cat when you're in there, and you pulled it back and you kept the ball and went for it. They closed it down quickly. What'd you see on that play, Sean?
I mean, I gotta watch film, but I saw a lot of yellow, and I just wanted to break and try my hardest to get to the end zone because we were so close. And that play's definitely been sticking with me since the game ended. I felt like I could have done at least something more, but we'll have to go back and see it.
For you guys, what Coach Pete tell you? I know you guys are disappointed. This is one that's a huge game and a tough loss. What did he tell you about after the game?
So we gave it a good fight, and good fights, sometimes it just comes out that way, and we gave it everything we had, and we just had to give the hats off to Oregon. They're a good team.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time. You played well today, Sean. Good job moving forward. We expect great things from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Sean McGrew, guys. We'll send back up to you.
Sean McGrew, 8 carries, 30 yards, critical minutes. He was called into action with Miles Gaskin and Savon Ahmed both banged up today. Final score, Oregon 30, Washington 27 in overtime. More post-game coverage coming up on the Washington IMG Sports Network.
Make a game-winning touchdown with your friends and family. Take them on a train. Amtrak Cascades is the smart way to travel to Seattle, Vancouver, D.C., Portland, and other cities along I-5. Make lifetime memories and discover why National Geographic named this a top 10 train trip in North America. Have fun spending time together instead of getting stuck in traffic. Enjoy 25% off when you book now at AmtrakCascades.com. 14-day advance purchase required. Restrictions apply.
Saturday, November 10th, the Emerald Queen Casino presents Soul Funk Masters, the Commodores. Tickets now at Ticketmaster or the Emerald Queen Casino. Grammy winners, the Commodores. Saturday, November 10th, only at the Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest. From Walla Walla to Alaska, this is the Washington IMG Sports Network.
Hey Husky fans, in this virtual, mobile, and digitally connected world, are you prepared to meet your clients' demands? Rely on your coach, QBSI Xerox, for cloud-based solutions, electronic document management, and mobile business processes. With over 40 years servicing the Northwest business community, QBSI knows what it's like to be the home team. Register today for your complimentary QBSI 360 assessment at QBSI360.com or call 1-800-831-5858.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalry. College football is back on Sirius XM. We've got 24/7 talk and analysis on ESPN Radio, as well as live coverage of every major college football conference, including live play-by-play. So cheer along in your car, online, or on the Sirius XM app, or try us out for free with a streaming trial subscription and take your team with you anywhere you go. Get a free streaming trial at SiriusXM.com/ESPNU-SXM.
Tailgate to tailgate, game day to work day. Traffic every 10 minutes on the fours on Como 1000, FM 97.7.
Final score in Eugene, Oregon 30, Washington 27. 111 meetings all time between Washington and Oregon. This is the first and the only so far to have gone past 60 minutes. This one goes to overtime on a missed field goal by Peyton Henry, and he comes back, hits a field goal at the start of overtime, but Oregon puts a touchdown drive together, 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. C.J. Verdell, the freshman, runs in for a touchdown to end this thing, 30-27 the final score. Today's player of the game is brought to you by your Western Washington Toyota dealers. Western Washington Toyota dealers have great deals on a new Toyota. Visit buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Offensive player of the game, Drew Sample. 4 receptions, 79 yards, and was fantastic today, especially on a 33-yard trick play where he was running up the sideline. It was a reverse flea flicker. Handoff to Gaskin, pitch to Fuller, shovel back to Browning, pass up the right sideline to Sample. While he was tightly covered, he still made a great play.
Yeah, he did. And Jake made a great play on that, too, just to elude the pressure and get the ball downfield to an opportunity for Drew to make that catch. And Drew made a bunch of big-time catches today, but that was an awesome play right there. And as a senior, super proud of him and all that he's doing here late in the season.
Yeah, he had catches on the 2nd and 3rd touchdown drives, and he had a catch on that last drive that ended regulation. On the defensive side, player of the game's got to be Tevis Bartlett.
Yeah.
Career high 12 tackles for him. Beat his career high by 5.
Yeah, they're running that downhill inside zone out of the pistol play after play after play, and Tevis was always right there delivering the blow, and just a sure tackler, a great football player, very versatile, can play inside, can play outside. It was great to see him have such a good game on a big stage.
All right, final score, Oregon 30, Washington 27 in overtime. Those are our players of the game, brought to you by your Western Washington Toyota dealers. Get you your play of the game, and get you checking the Pac-12 scores, top 25 scores. We continue with our post-game coverage in a moment. This is the Washington IMG Sports Network.
Here's what it sounds like when you buy something.
Thanks, have a nice day.
Here's what it sounds like when a Husky fan buys something. Get the BECU UW Visa credit card and show your Husky pride with every purchase. To apply for the official card of UW, go to becu.org/UW. Apply today. Visit becu.org for details.
There's a new season of Pac-12 Network. The slate's been wiped clean, and only you can dictate what happens next. What happens next is when it starts to count. So make it count. This is next level. This is happening. This is your destiny, and there's no avoiding it. Expectations don't matter. Reputation doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what comes next. Watch our Pac-12 Network. 1998. This is Washington football from IMG. Every play, every story.
Reporting live in Seattle.
From game day to work day, all things news, all things Husky. One Seattle radio station delivers both. Como News 1000, FM 97.7. Stay connected, stay informed 24/7 with the award-winning Como News and sports team. Plus, get traffic every 10 minutes on the 4s. The Northwest only home news station and home of the Huskies. Como News 1000, FM 97.7.
This is Elise Woodward, and I want to tell you about a thrilling experience my family and I recently had at Wings Over Washington, a must-see Seattle attraction at Miners Landing right next to the Great Wheel. The state-of-the-art flying theater transported us on an aerial adventure above the beautiful state of Washington. We soared through Washington's most breathtaking landmarks, including Husky Stadium. Wings Over Washington is open to the public on Seattle's waterfront on Pier 57 right next to the Great Wheel. Wings Over Washington, a flying ride for everyone.
This is Tony Castricone. My game recap and a look ahead to next week's action. Monday morning at 7:15 on the home of the Huskies. Como News 1000, FM 97.7. Post-game show from Eugene, Oregon 30, Washington 27 in overtime. As the Dogs fall here on the road and slip to 5-2 on the season. It has been a tough schedule so far, going on the road and playing at Auburn, going and playing at UCLA, and just been a lot so far, and it's certainly taken on a team off a bye. It was an advantage for Oregon, but no excuses. Dogs got to bounce back and take on a tough Colorado team next weekend for homecoming.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Colorado and USC here tonight and how that shapes out. But as Coach alluded to, there's so much parity in this conference, and I know we're hurt and we're sick right now, but I'm not going to go ahead and crown Oregon the Pac-12 North champion at this point in the season. There's a lot of football left to be played.
That's right.
And certainly they got to go on the road next week to Washington State, a team that they haven't beaten in, I want to say, 3 or 4 years. So it's a lot of football left. And certainly, the Final Four and the CFP and all that stuff, probably throw that out the door, if we're being honest. But, at the end of the day, winning the Pac-12 championship and getting to the Rose Bowl might even be a bigger carrot for most Husky fans out there, if I'm being honest.
It's been a long time, 17 years. Want to get back, so it would be a lot of fun to do that. Don't exactly control their own destiny at this point, but just take care of business, win games, and lots of football ahead of this Husky football team. It's time for the Airvan Move of the Game, brought to you by Airvan Moving, official mover of Husky football and your next move. And with the Dogs down 24-17 late in the third quarter, Jake Browning had to dial up a big-time play in order to tie this thing up. Jake Browning takes the snap, drops back, has his feet on the Oregon O, rolls out to the right. Browning throws deep toward the end zone. It's a man caught! Touchdown! Kyle Jones! Wide open deep down the field. Browning bought time, rolling out to the right, and he just launched it 42 yards into the end zone. The Huskies are a PAT away from the tie.
And Jake is so fired up at midfield. I've never seen him so excited after making a play.
Yeah, the Airvan Move of the game, which tied the game, and after the PAT, that would be the end of the scoring in regulation as, man, he just bought time, and we saw a couple of plays today where it was just all Jake Browning making plays.
Yeah, and right there, Oregon had all the momentum in this football game, 24-17. I think it might have been a third down. I can't quite recall, but it was a huge... Great job buying time, as you mentioned, and then just finding Ty Jones, one-on-one coverage, giving the big guy a chance to make a play. Outstanding throw and catch that got the Huskies right back in this game and gave them the momentum, and certainly one for the highlight reel. Yeah,
that's the Airvan Move of the game, brought to you by Airvan Moving, official mover of Husky football and your next move. So, in the Chris Peterson era, Washington 37-0 when scoring 31 points or more, and she couldn't quite get to that total today. If they would have been regulation, it would have been good to win the game. But, got to put this one behind them and get ready now for a Colorado team that, as of right now, is undefeated. Don't know what they're going to do at SC tonight, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're real good. Montez, their quarterback's playing at a real high level. They got a young receiver that is being, we're told, is one of the best in the conference. We'll get to see him. And, McIntyre is a coach that gets his kids ready to play. We played them in the Pac-12 championship in 2016. Now, last year they kind of had a down year, but this year they're off to a great start. Haven't played a whole lot of quality teams on their resume, but they are undefeated, to your point. And we'll learn a little bit more about them here tonight when they play the Trojans, and then certainly get a chance to see them in Seattle next week.
We got lots of other games going on in the Pac-12 in the top 25. Trevor Williams will fill you in on all that. Final score here from Eugene tonight: Oregon 30, Washington 27 in Oregon. Selena, I'm coming home. This is the Washington IMG Sports Network.
For Washington fans, Saturday is game day. For business owners, it's another day in your work week. UPS gets that, and that's why they offer Saturday delivery, so you can keep things running smoothly even while your customers drop everything for the game. Stay on top of your game. Ship with UPS, proud partner of the Washington Huskies.
Geico presents eyewitness interviews with inanimate objects.
This is Belinda Collins, live on the scene of a recent lightning storm. Here to describe the event, a TV tray.
I was watching football and holding a plate of meatloaf when kabam! A bolt of lightning slams into the apartment, blowing out the TV and surround sound.
Anything you could have done to help?
Ma'am, I'm a foldable table, not an electrician.
Your TV tray can't help you in a lightning storm, but the Geico Insurance Agency can help you get covered for personal property damage. Go to geico.com to see how affordable renter's insurance can be.
Broadcasting worldwide on GoHuskies.com and the TuneIn app. This is the Washington IMG Sports Network.